Hello, I'm Katie Jenner, Indiana Secretary of Education, and I am so thrilled to welcome Tanya Bell Mckinzie as our featured guest on Teachers Who Shaped Us for this month. Tanya served for over 15 years as the Indiana Black Expo CEO and president, and she is a friend and has been a major partner in the work really focused on our student populations in Indiana. So I'm so excited to welcome Tanya. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Jenner.
So, Tanya, I'd love to just start with your sharing about a teacher or coach or mentor who really impacted your life and shaped your path as a person and a leader.
Well, wow. I mean, that's a good question. I've had many teachers who collectively have shaped my life. I wouldn't be where I am as a person today without their empowerment and words of encouragement. But one particular teacher that comes to mind is my Latin teacher in high school. I went to Terre Haute North Vigo County High School in Terre Haute, Indiana. And my Latin teacher, Catherine Utley, was just to me, just someone that I always looked up to, very intelligent and smart, but also she challenged me.
Mhm.
She disciplined me, and she empowered me to maximize my potential as an individual. And so, I was an individual who grew up in poverty and didn't even think about dreams and some of the things that with what I've been able to accomplish as an adult.
And so, Catherine Utley, have you ever shared with her the impact that she made on your life? Have you been able to do that?
I've run into her before at events in Terre Haute and have been able to kind of share. So I do think she knows because she impacted so many of us. I was only one of many. And again, there are countless other educators and coaches that I've had throughout my life, but she sticks out. And I think I was just so amazed at just her spirit and her intellect and just her grace. And so it's someone that's always had that powerful and profound impact on my life.
So, Tanya, Mrs. Utley in Terre Haute, Indiana, not only impacted your life, but many students across that area who are obviously now making an impact much beyond. How much did it mean to you to have a Black teacher working with you as a student?
Wow. I mean, it meant so much. I mean, coming from the family background that I came from with a single parent, coming from a single parent household, um, and just when you're young, you can you can veer left or you can veer right, and so being able to have someone who looked like me, be able to empower me, was extremely important. And besides a parent or a guardian, a teacher is probably, one of the most important individuals to have in your life because with that empowerment, that encouragement, that discipline, challenging you, that shapes who you are as a person and it helps you through your journey. And to be able to have someone that looks like you is very important because it just gives you a sense that, I can make it. I can do it. Everything that I put my mind to, I can accomplish that. So it's very important.
Well, thank you, Tanya, so much for all the work and impact you've made on Indiana and much beyond. And we're looking at you, Catherine Utley. We're celebrating you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for making such an impact on so many people. And thank you to all of our teachers in Indiana. One final question, Tanya, if you had anything you wanted to share with our Indiana teachers, our Indiana educators, what would you say?
What I say all the time to them is we love you. We appreciate everything that you do with investing in our children, and we thank you. Keep up the good work.
And we'll end on that. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Indiana educators.